back to the channel. So today is Saturday morning. It's Saturday morning, so we just got up. I'm getting ready to put on a load of clothes. I'm getting ready to wash my husband's clothes for work. We've been outside already picking peppers and tomatoes. So I'm going to go out here. I'm going to show you what we got going on outside and what we picked and how much we have. Then we'll come back and start washing clothes and folding up the things that we have sitting around. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm going to show you what we got. So we went out this morning. We have finally been able to get out since Hurricane Debbie. So these are the bell peppers. Some of these I already had in my freezer, and some we just picked this morning. So I'm getting ready to cut these up because, as we all know, right now the vegetables in the store are just not what you want to be eating, not with all these recalls. So I'm glad we got some peppers. We still have some in the freezer from last year, but I'm getting ready to cut these up. Now I like to make some in slices, and then some I like to dice. So that's what we're going to do with these. These are the Greek peppers. And guys, what I've found out, this is a bowl of mixed Carolina Reapers. We have Serrano. These are the, now this one here is actually this. This is a Greek pepper. I didn't know they could turn red, but yeah. So I would love to let some of these go red because I didn't know they could go red. But we have the ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper. We have habaneros. We have serrano chilies. I think that is it in this bowl. And then we have a couple, like I said, the red ones, the Greek chilies that turned red. So I'm just putting them over here with these. And then this is a bowl of mixed tomatoes. We have yellow and red. And so I've just been cutting them up. Now, anything I find on it, if it's a bad spot, we are not going to eat it. We're going to get rid of it. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to cut the bell peppers right now. My husband said he wants to dry. These are the banana peppers. My husband wants to dry some of these. I'm not sure which ones. But I have a ton of these cut up. And I'm going to cut this. I want to cut up this one, these. And these I like to just put in the, I'm going to cut this. But these I like to just put in the fridge, in the freezer whole. And that way when I'm ready for one, I can just drop one or two in my pot or whatever I am cooking and do it that way. But yeah, so we're going to go through that. Stay tuned and I will bring you all back. All right, guys, so welcome back. So I am currently in my kitchen. Show you what I'm getting ready to do. So I have gotten all of the peppers. I don't recall if I recorded this morning, showing you everything I have, but these are all the peppers we went out and harvested. So on this pan, I have the oven preheated to 180 degrees, and I'm getting ready to try and dehydrate these. What we have here is, I think these are the ghost peppers. The wrinkly ones you see, the orange and these color here, those should be the Carolina Reapers. We have some serrano chilies, and these are habaneros, okay? This here just happens to be one of these that actually turned red. So as you can see, these turned red, okay? These are banana peppers here. I have another pan of banana peppers. Try not to let them touch too much because I want to make sure that they can, dehydrate without too much air on them. And so we have 2 pans of the Greek peppers, 2 pans of the of the sweet banana peppers, and then we have 1 pan of different types of ghost pepper, habanero, serrano chili, and Carolina Reaper. So we're going to put these in the oven, try and get all these pans in here. And it's my understanding it takes about 6 to 10 hours to dry this stuff, dehydrate it. So we're going to see. So I will bring you all back now. Behind me, I still have tomatoes and a cucumber. I may cut this cucumber up and just eat it. The tomatoes, my husband wants me to dry those, so I may cut them like in half and use my actual dehydrator, or I may use the air fryer. I'm not sure yet. But these I'm going to actually cut up, and I'll probably do some in slices, and then some I'll do in just dices, okay? So I'll bring you all back for that. Stay tuned. So we have all the peppers in there. So now they're going to set the oven for about, I'm going to set it for 10 hours. And we're going to see, I didn't cut the light on. I'm going to keep the light on so that I can see, kind of what they're doing. So today I decided that I'm going to make us some smothered pork chops. So these are my pork chops. I've already seasoned them, got them breaded, lightly breaded. These are my black eyed peas with bell peppers, sausage and bacon, and I'm gonna make some rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and lightly fry these, and then once I get them all fried, I'll bring you back and show you what I do next, okay? Stay tuned. Yeah, so these are my pork chops. Now, I'm not really cooking them. I just wanted to brown them on each side, so they're browned, and then I'll show you the next step. Yeah, so these are all the pork chops. They are lightly browned. And then here, I've gone in the same grease. I didn't take out any burnt things or anything. We left all that flavor in there. I went in with my onions and my bell peppers. And we're going to let this saute a little bit. And then when it's done, I'm going to put this lips and onion soup mix in it. I want to try that. And then we're going to put some broth in here. I don't have beef broth, but I think I might can use some chicken broth. Or water. If you don't have chicken broth, use water. And then I'll put all my pork chops back in here. Now you can go ahead and make you a roux if you want to. So allow me a moment to get this finished. All right, so this has the lips and onion soup in it. Now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my pork chops back in here. Well, let me put my water in here first, and then we're gonna add the pork chop back. All right, guys, so now we are gonna go in with this chicken broth. So I'm gonna pour this in there. And I'm making a lot of pork chops. So I'm making enough for my husband to take on the road and for us to have at the house. So I'm gonna use the whole thing of chicken broth. All right, so once I do this, I want to make sure the seasoning is right. No, tastes fine to me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put all my meat back in here. And then we're gonna turn it up and let it cook. Put the top on it. This pan ain't gonna be big enough, god darn. All right, so as you can see, this thing is running over, it's full. So now what we're gonna do is put the top on them, and we're gonna let them just come up to a nice ball. And when we get them to the temperature and where I want them at a tenderness level, then I'll bring you back. All right, guys, so we had to switch pots because my other pot was just not big enough. It was bubbling up and coming all out. So I went to my big old Bruntmore cast iron pot. So now this holds everything. Even though it's bubbling, it is going to give it a good cooking. The flavor is exquisite. So now we're just going to let this cook down. It has a good color. It has a good flavor. And everything that we have in it, it should cook and get a little thick for us without me having to go through the trouble of making a roux. Mom never made a roux. Mom just did it just like this. And it always came out thick. The gravy was brown and everything was seasoned very well. I did not season my flour because you don't have to. If you season your meat well and you fry it, then when you put it back in to smother it, all that goodness is going to cook out into your gravy. So you really don't have to do that. But anyway, we're going to let this cook and then I'll bring you all back. So this is the smothered pork chops. These are my beans here. So let me show you the beans. Now these are black eyed peas with the green snaps. And I put some bacon and this is like a beef sausage, well, beef pork sausage in there. We have some bell peppers in there, salt, pepper. So yeah, so that's what we have there. So I'm using both of my big cast iron pots today. So I'll bring you all back when it's ready. I came back to show you just how it's looking. Let me see if I can put another light on because my stove light is out. But I want to show you just as how it is looking. Now, as you can see, the gravy is getting thick. You see that? How it's coating my spoon? So the gravy is getting thick. So by the time we finish, we won't have to put no, we don't have to make no roux. It's brown enough. And this is how Mom always told us to make it. And it always comes out perfect every time. So give it a try if you've never tried it. Give it a try. And then the beans, well, the peas, they are looking good. So I'm gonna let that cook. I wanna get rid of a lot of the liquid on there. And then when this reaches the level that I want, then I'm gonna put on some rice. And that's gonna be it, y'all. And we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have us a good meal tonight, okay? Stay tuned. Guys, so I am back. I wanna show you this recipe. Now look at this, y'all. Look at this gravy. Make sure we in the camera. See, that's why I say you don't need no roux. That's going to coat your white rice so good. See how thick it is? The meat is getting nice and tender. Look at that. So yeah, so you don't need a roux. You can use it, do a roux if you prefer, but you don't really need one, okay? So we're gonna let that cook a little bit more because I got it down real low because I just want the meat to get good and tender. So while that is simmering, and I did come back in here and stir the bottom because it did stick on the bottom. So pay attention to that, y'all, when y'all are cooking, to make sure it don't stick on the bottom of your pan the way mine. That's gonna finish up. And now I'm going to put on my rice. The beans are thickening on up. So let's look at these. Let's see. See how that's looking? So yeah, so I know that's probably done. But I want to go and put my rice on there on a medium heat. So that's looking real good and it's smelling out so good. All right, good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. As you can see, I did not start my job today as I thought. They are still waiting for my background check to come back. So they did say they reached out to the company and asked them to put a rush on it. So preferably I'll get started either Tuesday or Wednesday this week. But yeah, so today I'm home. So what I'm gonna do today is try and make sure I get everything situated here at the house so that when I do go to work this week, at least everything here will be sort of like done like I need it done. Only thing I have to do today is vacuum the upstairs. And last week I did not vacuum my bedroom, so I'm gonna, mop my bedroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. Downstairs is still good. I'll probably just run the vacuum cleaner across the downstairs, make sure there's no dirt and everything in the house. And then I'll put up these tomatoes. Go ahead and try and put up these peppers that I dried. And go ahead and get my kitchen nice and clean and just get everything laid out so it'll be, you know, nice and comfortable for me when I get ready to head out. So hold on, I'll show you my peppers. So these are the peppers that I did this weekend. Now in this container here, these are my habaneros, ghost peppers, Carolina Reapers, Serrano chilies in this container. Now today I do need to go out and find a container for these. These are the sweet banana peppers and the Greek peppers. That's what's in this container. So I want to go out and find a big glass jar to put those in. That's going to hold all of those. And then when we get ready, we can pull from here when we want to use real hot, spicy peppers. And then here when we want a milder pepper with a slight sweetness. And then today I'm going to be using my little air vacuum sealer to seal the jars. And then here, excuse my mess, I'm getting ready to load the dishwasher. These are the tomatoes. And I'm going to rewash these and go ahead and bag these up with that one cucumber. And I might eat that, but I don't know. But yeah, we're going to bag these up. And then I can go ahead and get my kitchen nice and clean and wipe down everything. Bananas up there. I need to go ahead and take those bananas down. I've been eating them, but I can't eat that many. I keep telling my husband he buys entirely too much. I don't eat like that anymore. So apples are last, but the bananas, they get ripe so fast. When we bought them, they were completely green. But as you can see, they're really ripe today. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and peel them, put them in a big freezer bag, and put them in the inside freezer here in the house so that I'm able to pull from there when I make my smoothies, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave a few up there that's fresh. But yeah, so anyway, I got work to do this morning. I got to get my kitchen nice and clean. So I will probably bring you all along with me for that. All these pans I used for the peppers, I need to go ahead and get all of those pans put away. So anyway, we just have things sitting around in here. So I'll bring you all back, okay? Stay tuned. So I am in Big Lots. So I'm actually looking for some pieces to go in my entertainment center. So I am really feeling this velvet pumpkin here. This pumpkin here is $9. I love this neutral look because as you know, in my entertainment center, I have a certain look up there, and I've also been looking for vases. But hold up, I see something over here that I might consider. Let's see, let me put my bag down. Put my bag here. So they have these little vases here. I think these are so pretty. Now these are cute because they're already decked out, and these are about $14. Now that is pretty. That would look good in the entertainment center. They have these tiny little pumpkins here. These are $2.99. So yeah, I think I'm gonna this year, like I said, this year I want my home to look more, have a lot more color to it. There's nothing wrong with having neutral look, but I really want something a little different. I even like this little mushroom here. This is $9. That would be so pretty in my entertainment center, I think. But I don't want to get too far off from the look I'm going for. So I think I'm gonna get these neutral pumpkins that I saw out front. I do like this. Now this one is $14. That's a pretty pumpkin. And these are, I think this is a butter dish. Yeah, cream butter dish. And then, oh, these are cute. Look at the little owls. Now this is $6.99. That is cute. Very different. So yeah, I like the little gnomes, but that's not the style I'm going for. Guys, believe it or not, I'm breaking out into a sweat in here. I don't know why I sweat so bad in here, but I do. All right, so let's go on around and see what else we can find, okay? Even though I'm not into Halloween, isn't this cute though? I love the pumpkin. I don't care for the skull, but the pumpkin is so cute. Look at this. And it has a light in it. I know this record, $39. That is cute. I really like that. I do like that.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this shit differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new, yeah.
I'm a sucker for a good vase. Isn't this pretty? I shouldn't even be looking at these. $29. I love that. That's pretty. I think that would look good on my back. Table, honestly.
Telling you it ain't what I thought. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, 'cause I don't really like what I got, so I changed it. Bit by bit. It's not ungrateful, just being helpful for me. 'Cause we gotta go our own way. Gotta go our own way. This was not a good stay.
Or serving platter. That's pretty.
'Cause I do what I do.
Those are cute too.
And it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes
Now they look like they're really real stone, but they're not.
can make it grow.
Alright, so I'm looking for the storage jars, mason jar. Something really big that I can store my dehydrated peppers in.
Here for me. I gotta go, I'll fly away to a new space. You know.
Alright guys, so anyway, I'm up and I'm dressed and ready for work. I'm actually just sitting down drinking my coffee right now. Just trying to kill some time because I'm not going to leave till 7:30. So I have about 10 minutes. So, and I don't need to leave at 7:30, but I just want to leave on time so that I can have time to get to work, get to the parking, get my parking spot, maybe sit in the car for a minute before I have to rush in there. And yeah, so today is Friday. So today I work 8 to 12. So we get off 12 o'clock every Friday. And so today, once I get off, I do have an appointment today. So I'll have to rush home. Well, not really rush because the appointment ain't until 3:15. So I'm going to take care of that. But right now I'm going to sit down and finish my coffee, and I'll pull you all back up when I get in the car, okay? Good morning. All right, guys, welcome back. So I just got off. So today is Friday. It is 12:06. I had the option of working later, but I just didn't want to. I had to get home because today my son is home with Bells. So I'm actually just going straight home right now. Then I got to come back out because I have a mammogram scheduled at 3:15. So I'll probably go home and get my shower and everything and then come back for that. I got up this morning about 6. I got my breakfast. And then I sat down and drank most of my coffee before I got to work. I was done with it. And then when I got to work about 9:30, I think it was, I was hungry again. So we had some leftover pasta, chicken pasta from the day before. So I didn't eat a lot of the pasta, but I got a lot of the chicken. And I ate that. So now I'm going home. So I'll definitely get me something else to eat before I have to go out to my appointment. I just wanted to pull you all up and let you know what we're doing today. So today has been a good day. I was able to get all of my passwords, my codes and everything. I got signed in. And so now I am just set, and I am starting Monday. I'll go up for orientation on Monday. And then after that, I should be good until September. I think it's September 8th. I got to find my paperwork and look to see what day my hospital orientation is, okay? But anyway, I'm going to get off of this, and I'll pull you all back up when I get to the house.